Hey YouTube. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you this video before I button all this up. I'm trying to make videos of this as I'm reassembling things. This is for my air ride dump valves on my 2000 Harley Road King. All right, so this is kind of how I mounted them. Super simple. I basically used one of the mounting bolts for my fairing, because it had just enough space on it. However, I had to hollow out the backside of this a little bit. I think that's how I did it. Or I used a smaller nut, a thinner nut, or cut one in half. Who knows? I can't remember. I just can't remember shit. I'm always ass backwards. So this is kind of how I mounted it. I'm probably muffling it now because I'm holding. Ow! What the hell is that? Alright, so I just ended up drilling two holes in the bottom, because on the bottom of these valves there's a mounting hole. These things come with their own brackets, but they weren't going to fit. I wasn't going to locate it under my seat or anything else because I got way too much crap going on back there. So let's see. I had made a diagram for this, but that is how I mounted this. This is actually that's my antenna wire, which I'm listening to the damn radio anyways. It's pretty much just good for shit. But all right, so this is my main line coming in from the air tank, and then it goes out to the backside of the out of the fill valve. It tees off and goes back into the dump valve, and then on the opposite side of that tee, it goes to your shocks. However, on mine, that line, what the hell, that's my headlight. Okay, that line is a 1/8 airline, really tiny, small little sucker, which doesn't really make sense to me, but that's what went into the shocks. So I have this is a reducer. So I went up to a 1/4 inch line, and then I ran a air gauge off of the T, and then the other part of the T goes back out to the shocks. So this just tells me that I'm not going to overextend my shocks. I'm not going to have too much pressure in them, blah blah blah, but I can actually adjust my ride height to whatever I want, and then I can hopefully remember what the hell that is and get close. So here, if you want to take a screenshot of that real quick. Got it? Just kidding. All right, so that's kind of how I did it. And then let's see. Oh no, that's not the one. Okay. There we go. So that is how I plumbed it in. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, better take it quick. Oh God! I'm just kidding. All right, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to button all this up, and I'm going to show you kind of how to do a couple different things with the headlight. How to get your gap closed so that you can get your whole headlight holder in. I know I put out a video already on how to put this in, but kind of screwed myself on one part, but it'll work out. I'll show you on another video. So God, I'm an idiot. One more time. That's how I plumbed it in. Hopefully it's somewhat simple. The wiring, on the other hand, is a little different. You have to definitely wash your butt. My butthole doesn't even work. I'm just a butthole. Oh, can't do it. Oh my gosh, my thumb's not working anymore. Okay, this is what makes it difficult. I'm gonna hold this on a weird angle so it really shows well. No, I'm just kidding. So if you got that, it's not so hard. I did kind of screw up on my diagram a little bit and I scribbled that out, but this line from your battery or from your compressor needs to go to a relay. I would highly recommend a relay. They have fused relays, which have the fuse rate on them. However, I like to have mine enclosed, waterproofed, blah blah blah. So it'll go into that relay. I have different videos on how to wire a relay, and back out to your pressure switch on your tank, because when that is key switched on, it'll energize to where if your pressure isn't full, it's going to activate the ground, which then activates the system to kick on your compressor. And then depending on what size pressure switch you have, it'll kick off at a certain amount of pressure and turn on at a certain amount of pressure. But there's all different kinds. I actually have this one set at about 280 pounds, so it's like an injection seat if anybody hits the up button. No, just kidding. No, I actually have mine at about 180, I do believe, for the tank that I made, which I know is capable of more. However, I don't have the luck to chance that. So anyways, I'm hoping that this quick one helps you out. Look at that rat's nest. I got a deal on wire loom. It was awesome. Good luck, guys.